Wolverines taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Gamecocks will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Wolverines offense takes the field for the first time today. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Wolverines with the 1st and 10. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Right back to the well. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to the ground game on the left. Here it is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines!
We knew this offense wanted to come into this one establishing the run, guys. They didn't even attempt to throw on their first drive. They were more physical. They were pushing guys around up front. This guy caps it off with a nice touchdown.
And they tacked on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gamecocks offense has its first opportunity of the day. You know, David, both of these teams have a strong safety that can support the run and also disruptive in the passing game.
I mean, it's just so nice to have a guy that's so physical, like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionizing defenses.
They hit people, too. They are heat-seeking missiles. Nobody wants to run over the middle of the field against these guys.
Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They're working that left side. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. The Gamecocks will punt it away on fourth down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets a block. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Michigan!
Punt returners, man, you just got to make one guy miss. You make the first dude miss, and then a lot of times it's off to the races. This guy is so dangerous in the open field, as he shows right there in the punt return touchdown.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. The kickoff team is out there after that punt return for a touchdown. They'll try to pin him deep. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue.
The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Turns it on in midfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. They'll ride the hot hand. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. Gets away from one. He's got space. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense in the hurry-up. They'll give it to the back. They wrestle him down after he picks up 6 inside the 20 and down at the 18. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. They'll try the left side. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. The give on 4th down. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get a... He's into the open down the middle. At the 30. Past the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Some much-needed life for this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Tennessee is delivering an offensive masterpiece so far. It feels like they've been singing Rocky Top all day. They're up 14 over New Mexico State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Running to the left. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he breaks into the open. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Michigan. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Now he's looking to throw it. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. The last time they punted, it went back for 6. He gets it away from his own end zone. Looking for a block. It's Stewart. Touchdown, Wolverines! How about that special teams play?
And what a nice job by the punt returner. First thing he does, secures the catch, and you can tell they set up the return. He reads his blocks really well, turns on the afterburners all the way to the end zone. Special teams coming up with the huge play.
The kickoff team is out there, and their number one job is to make sure one special teams touchdown isn't answered with another one. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Catch in the middle, it's Vaughn.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
2nd and short now after that completion. They'll put the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit.
Number 15, on to kick it away.
Looking for a block. It's Stewart. Touchdown, Michigan! And how about the kicking game coming up with a play?
Number 14.
He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
He was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for him.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
And a sack all the way back at the 5. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the ground with the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. On the move at the 30. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wide out in motion. They think there's room to run to the right here. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Blasted as he lets it go. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more snap coming before halftime. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Throws toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Set to kick off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. He'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Bringing it back, it's Stewart. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking for a man. It's Dudley. It's complete on the right side. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go right back to the run. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
With the run on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The Wolverines headed quickly to the line. Quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the punishment has been extended. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated.
And that pass picked off. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
That throw might have been a little too hot. He couldn't haul it in inbounds. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To the air, it's Dudley. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught on the outside, it's Stewart.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that 1st down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these 3rd downs present themselves.
And the Wolverines get it past the sticks.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2, can't dilly-dally around. Got to run physical, got to break tackles, got to go through people, whatever I need to do to get that 2 yards. Nice job running the football.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Michigan! And the stomping has commenced.
Number 13.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the 1st play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
1st down.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He's going to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work, now facing 2nd and long from the 19. He's looking to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Fair catch called for and made. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the...
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the pummeling has started. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Looking for a productive play on first down. He'll start this drive firing. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. He's looking to throw.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why...
It's another safety. Can you believe this? 2nd of the game.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. RPO complete to open the drive. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking for a man. It's Boston. It's complete to the right. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's...
Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Pressure coming. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the...
Trying to beat the D deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Scanning the field, it's Boston. He'll take another shot here. He's got it on the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That is a jolt of energy for the offense to get out of trouble in field position, and now all kinds of room to work. Going up top on first down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to take off. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are, it's late, everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
This might be an opportunity.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And now to try to put things in motion on second and long from the 15. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Picked off. Not the biggest return, but he sets him up inside the red zone at the 19.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the...
Touchdown, Michigan! And the beatdown has ensued. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
To kick this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just see what this quarterback can do here at the end of the game to build confidence for the next time they take the field.
Yeah, and there hadn't been much good today. But build confidence, sure, but just show your team you're going to keep fighting no matter what the scoreboard says.
Now it's 2nd and 4 from the 20. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Coming after it. For the 3rd time in this game, it's going to be a safety. They've got a touchdown worth of safeties. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception. Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He'll get rid of it. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's picked off for the third time today. And he's going to go down as time has run out. Well, these guys have gotten off to a great start, getting out of the gate 3-0. Jesse, do we have a contender on our hands?
I know it's early, Reese, but this looks like a team right now that could be in that college football playoff discussion come year's end. They've got the playmakers. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. They've overcome some tests early, David. I know it